Okay, let's have a quick one here. This is another great trade I took this morning, and it's a VIP trade I shared with my VIP and my VIP Signal group, and I've asked you guys to join this group today so you can make money for yourself. So quickly I had to run this video so I can help people out there who don't understand how the market works. Maybe this video can help you understand and one or two things you need to do before taking a trade on the boom and crash market, but not just the boom and crash market, any financial market at all, because these structures are always the same so long you understand price action. Like I always say, price action is the key. Price action is the key. You need to learn it. Okay, so there's always an opportunity for you to learn with us. Okay, like I said, on the description of this video there's a link to my WhatsApp number, which you can talk to me directly, and we can talk about anything you want to learn. Is it that you want to learn the financial market, or you need someone to manage your accounts for you, or you want to join a VIP team? Any of those you need, and you really need those things because you need to make money. You need to start making money and stop blowing your accounts. Okay, guys, so chat me up. Check on the description page. You see a link to my WhatsApp number. You can talk to me directly. Okay, feel free to do that. And quickly, guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel before, I ask you to do so. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the video, and also turn on your notification to always get amazing stuffs whenever we post them online. So quickly, before wasting much of your time, let me just show you how this works, guys. This is a price action trade, price action strategy, sorry, because I understand that most of you guys don't want to learn. Like, you don't want to learn how this market works. You just want to, you just like those boom and crash strategy like that you can just pick one or two candles, three, four candles, and you close the trade. Then you do that. That's not really gonna help you, understand the market. You will just be depending on people's strategy to you know um just make some few cash for yourself. But if you really want to, if you really want to make real money in forex, like you really want to make money, you have to understand how to hold all these swing trades, guys. It's very important that you know how to do this, so you really need to learn. Okay, I hope this video can make you understand one or two things. So guys, quickly let's just run into how I got this trade. So first of all, when you open your financial market trade like this, okay, the first thing you want to do is, because as you're coming into this chart, okay, let's say you're opening, this has been 1000, you're just opening it for the day. You don't know if it's buying or if it's selling. You can't just say let me go and buy boom 1000 when you don't know how the market structure is. Okay, so when you open this chart like this, the first thing you want to do, you want to know, okay, if I can buy or sell. Okay, so what do you look out for? You look out for the structure. That's when price action comes in. That's what I always say. Price action is the key. You need to understand price action. If you don't know price action, I'm always here to teach you guys. I'm always here to teach you. Just hit me up and let's talk business. So now, when you open your charts, you go to a higher time frame, because for you to analyze this market properly, for it to really work out the way you want it to be, you need to use the higher time frame to analyze the market. You don't use a smaller time frame, like maybe the 5 minute time frame. That's just for scalping. If you want to scalp the market, or you just want to cash backs. Though even if you want to scalp the market, you still need to use a higher time frame so that you can understand which direction the market is going, so it can actually help you properly to scalp the market. So you always need to understand price action. That has to do with going to a higher time frame, analyze the market, use your support and resistance and your trend lines, because these are very important. Okay, so now you go to a higher time frame, like I use the daily time frame. Okay, you go to a daily time frame like this, and you do a little bit of back test thing. Okay, and you can see that this is a huge uptrend. Okay, this is a huge uptrend, as you can see from my trend line here. This is a huge uptrend here, guys, a huge one. So there's no doubt about this, that this market is an uptrend market. Okay, that what you need to look out for here is a buy sell. You can't sell at this point, because if you sell at this point, that means you just want to lose. Sorry guys, just want to lose the money. So at this point, what you look out for is buy trend. As you can see, this is an uptrend, and one of the ways to identify an uptrend market is for you to be able to identify the higher highs. Okay, I've been saying this on other of my videos, telling you how you can identify these stuffs. So you identify an uptrend by the higher highs. You see that when the market have some pull-ups like this, okay, you see they create a little bit of a reversal, and they keep pushing up again, and they create all these highs that you see that this high is higher than the previous one, and it keeps going on like that. You see all the highs are higher than the previous one, so that tells you okay, this is probably an uptrend. Okay, and with your trend line, because you have to understand how to use trend line, how to draw your trend line. You need to, this helps you a lot, how to draw your trend line, because if you can understand how to draw your trend line, most of the trades you'll be taking, okay, will actually come out right for you, because sometimes these things respect the trend line. Like this video now, I'm going to show you how this thing respect the trend line and how it works like 90% of the time for me. So guys, after seeing that this is an uptrend market, so what you need right now is to look for an entry. That's a buy entry, because this is an uptrend. So all you need now is to look for where to buy, because just because a market is on an uptrend, that doesn't mean that you can just start buying at that time. You might start buying at a particular time, and you notice that there is a little bit of a reversal in the market, trying to come test a certain support before it starts going up again. So at that point, if you started buying at that point, you see that you have to be losing a whole lot of money first. Okay, and most time you might not have a big account size that can actually take those kind of losses. So that loss can be $100, $50, depending on you how much you have in your account. And if you're someone that have like maybe $50 and you're having a lot of $50, that means you've blown your account. So you always have to be careful on where you make your entry. You always have where what we call a place of interest. Okay, so after you might have seen that this is an uptrend, what do? You go to one of the smaller uptrends to look for an entry, maybe the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is the 1 hour time frame now. So now come to the 1 hour time frame. So now it all depends on where you are meeting your own trade. Okay, so at this point, this is where I seems to have met the trade. Okay, um the red candles you're seeing, that's why I seems to have met my own trade. So what did I do? I now drew this trend line. You're seeing here. As you can see, this is my trend line, and this is where I met my trade. So I had to draw this trend line to this particular point. Why did I draw this trend line? Because I've noticed that the market is always respecting this trend line. Okay, see that at this point, when there was a sell trade here, okay, it got to this point and there was a spike. Okay, so the spike now pushed the market up to this particular point, and you can see there was a reversal again. And when it comes, though it didn't actually touch the trend line, but you can see that there was a push up here again. There was a spike here again that took the market up to this place. Okay, and you see that there was a reversal here again, though it didn't still touch the trend line, but it still gave us a spike. So that tells you that this market here you're seeing here respect these zones. Okay, the zone that you're having this trend line here. So that will help you understand that whenever the market comes down to this place, you can actually initiate your trade and you buy and expect to have a spike, because the market won't actually break this circle. Okay, so most times we have what we call fake out. Okay, for example, let me say this was how my trend line was. Okay, now you see that it has been respecting this trend line at this point, but when it got to this very point here, it didn't respect the trend line. It broke that very trend line and came to this support zone here. So this is what we call a fake out. Okay, this does not mean that the market will not actually push up again. Okay, it's just a fake out that happens most of the time. So that's why you need to understand how to have your support and resistance, because at this point you see that this is a support zone. Okay, so whenever you are drawing a trend line, you also have to draw your support and resistance line, because if it doesn't respect the trend line, it will respect your support zone. So you see that this trade here didn't actually respect this trend line here, but it actually respected the support zone. So now let me keep my trend line the way it was before, so you can see now. But at this particular trade here, we didn't have something like a fake out. I was just trying to show you an example in case you see something like that on your own. So now you see this keep respecting the trend line here. So like I said, I met this trade when it was selling. This is why I made the trade. So when I saw it, I actually first of all draw my trend line. After drawing my trend line, I had my I had my support zone here. So why did I had my support zone here? So why did I draw this support line here? I actually drew this support line in case when the market starts selling down to this trend line and it doesn't respect the trend line like it has been doing all right from here, sometimes it might break it. So I'm having this support line here so that in case it broke this trend line, it will actually land on a support zone and actually start pushing up again. So this support zone now helps me understand that the market, if it doesn't spike from here, it might spike from here, but it's not also 100% situation that it has to spike from here. Okay, most times it can still sell and sell and sell to a certain point. That's why I said you don't have to rush and start buying. You have to wait and see if it's actually going to support your place of interest or actually going to respect your trend line and go the way you want. So that's why you have to draw these things and keep them in place in case it doesn't happen. Okay, but if it goes the way you are planning it, like okay, you said that this is what I want the trade to get to this trend line, and when it gets to this trend line, if I have a spike, then I will make an entry. Okay, so now if it comes here, it doesn't give you a spike, it broke the trend line, comes to support zone, then still give you a spike and still continue selling, you don't have to rush and start buying. Then you still have to make another support level here. Okay, have to make another support level here, that if it doesn't work here and if it gets here and there's a spike, okay, you still wait. If it comes back to your trend line, then it gives you a spike again, then you know, okay, now this is what I was waiting for. Now I'm going to initiate this trade, I'm going to buy. So that's why I said price action is very important. This is what will help you analyze the market and gives you a right entry and way to keep your stop loss and way to keep your TP2. Okay, so you need to understand this thing. You can't just start trading with just the strategy you see online, boom and crash strategy, big five candlesticks. You only have to do that. I want to always depend on people's strategy before you can trade. But if you learn price action, you can trade on it. This is what will help you trade on your own and create your own strategy. Okay, because no other strategy is better than price action strategy. That is the best strategy you can get when it comes to forex trading. So guys, like I was saying, I waited for this particular candlesticks to get to my trend line. Okay, while waiting, I'm expecting it to give me a spike when it comes to this trend line. And what happened? The moment the candlestick got to this trend line, there was a spike. I'm not going to talk about how I got my support line again, because I've said that several times on the videos. If you want to understand, if you want to learn, contact me and we'll talk about it and we can start some class together. Okay, and I will teach you how you can know where to drop your support level or your resistance zone. Let me just give you a little tip of it. Where you have your support level and your resistance level, it's where you're having congestions of candlesticks trying to break a particular point. As you can see that you have so many candlesticks around this place that you see that whenever they get to this particular place, they go up. Whenever they get here, they go up. Whenever they get here, they go up. So this tells you that this place is a very strong zone, that it takes a whole lot for the price to break this position, because you notice that whenever it gets down here, there is a reversal by going up. Okay, it gives you a spike, because in boom, the only time you can have a price going up is when there is a spike. So now that is how you get to understand where you have your support and resistance zone. Resistance is when you have it up here, and support is when you have it down here, guys. So that is how it works. But if you really want to learn about this, let's have some classes about this, and I will teach you everything you need to know so you can read and analyze the market well. So back to my trade, I see that when the candlesticks, just like I predicted, okay, on my trend line, just as I predicted, that the moment it get to this trend line, it will spike, and when it spikes, it will give me an avenue for me to make an entry. So immediately you see the candlestick, they got to my trend line, and what happened? Immediately they got here, there was a spike. Okay, there was a spike, and after that spike, I didn't still enter the market immediately. Okay, I have to still wait for it to have a little bit of a reversal so that it won't be far from my entry. Sorry, from my stop loss, because after the spike, for example, let's say, okay, after the spike, just as it happens, you see that after the spike, okay, after the spike here, the market still came down a little bit to this support zone here before there was another spike. Okay, and that was what I was waiting for, because I know immediately after this spike, the market, this is boom and crash. Okay, most time the spike don't come at once, like pia pia like that. Okay, sometimes it just give you a one spike pia, and what happens again, the market will still push down again for another spike. That's how boom and crash works. So after the spike, I didn't just rush into the market, because this spike is far from my support zone. So now if I have to make an entry here and start buying at this point, and this market comes down back here again, I'm at loss already. Most times it might come down to this trend line, not respect it again, and come to my stop loss and hit my stop loss. And how much will I lose if I'm entering the market at this point and the market doesn't go my way, get to my stop loss? I'm going to lose a whole lot of money. But if I should be patient enough for the market to get down to this certain point here before I make an entry, if it doesn't go my way and get to my stop loss, I won't have to lose much. So you see the difference? It's still the same position of the stop loss, but from here you lose more, but from here you lose less. So it's better you lose less than losing more. So now I have to wait for the market to get down back to this position here. Okay, and when it got to that certain support zone, as you can see, this is my entry. This is where I made my entry. And after my entry, okay, after my entry, guys, there was a spike. After that spike, that's how the market has been going. Okay, that's how the market has been going after the spike. As you can see, it went all the way up here. Okay, so there was a TP at this trade. Okay, I opened like 3 positions. There was a TP, so we hit our TP. So our VIP, they hit the TP, and they were all smiling, and they made enough money for themselves. Imagine this trade here, all the way down here up to this position here. Okay, you can imagine how much you will make if you are using a good loss size, if you're having a good account. Even if you're having a smaller account with the least loss size, you are making nothing less than $100 from this trade, with the smallest loss size from this trade, because this is a huge massive buy. Okay, so I had to hit my TP1 and 2, so I had to relieve the remaining position, the third one that was there, for it to still continue buying. And this is the one I use in making this video to show you guys how the trade went. As you can see, guys, it's perfect. This is one of the best strategy you need to learn, and I've been doing several videos like this for you guys, that price action, it's the best. No other strategy that beats price action strategy. Forget about what you see on YouTube. They say how to catch 10 candlesticks. Yeah, it works, but will you keep doing that all your life, depending on people's strategy to just pick few candlesticks and close the trade? Don't you want to have a swing trade that you trade for a day, and you come back to your trade and you see that you've made thousands of dollars on your trade? So guys, it's time for you to start learning price action, guys. This is the best strategy you can ever find yourself. And once you understand price action, you know how to use your trend line, you know how to use the support and resistance zone, guy, you're good to go. So don't waste your time, guys. Come to my inbox, chat me up, let's have some classes together. Let me teach you how you can actually milk this market, guys, because I want everybody to make money. Nobody came to Forex to lose money. We came to Forex to make money. So why are you losing money? Hit me up, guys. Let's talk. Or if you don't have the money for mentorship, you can join our VIP team. We drop best of the best signals every day. profitable signals, guys, like this trade. My VIPs are making so much money, and I always post videos like this to show you guys how this strategy works and how my VIP have been smiling and making money on our VIP team. So guys, this is how it all happened. As you can see, it's a huge trade, guys, and we are making a whole lot of profit with this, guys. So guys, don't forget to hit us up, guys. Chat me up anytime. Check on the description page, you'll see a link to my WhatsApp number. Talk to me, guys. Whatever you want to tell me. Is it account management you want? Is it the mentorship? Is it the VIP you want to join? Just have to choose one of them for you to start making money, guys. So do that. And also on the description page is a link to my Telegram group, my free Telegram group, where you can join other traders there, and I drop strategies like this there, and also drop the market analysis I want to take in a day. So if you join my free Telegram group, you are going to learn a lot, and I drop free signals there as well. So guys, don't hesitate to do any of those things, guys. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. That's the only way you can say thank you to me for all the things I've been doing here. So guys, subscribe, guys, share the video, and don't forget to turn on your notification so always get a video whenever I post it online. So guys, thanks for watching this video. See you some other time, guys. Bye.